Hi. Okay, so I got about half an hour, 40 minutes before my wife gets home. I have no idea what I'm going to make for dinner tonight. I'm sure you've had nights like that where you got no clue what you're going to make, and you look in the fridge, like, nothing looks good, I'm hungry, I don't want any of this, but you got some stuff you can do something with. So tonight I'm pulling leftovers out of the fridge, and I'm working with them. So, what do I have here today? I got some pork roast. I got some cut up onion, and I have some peppers. So what am I going to do with that? I'm going to make some pork carnitas. We're going to do some tacos for dinner tonight. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pork and I'm going to slice it up nice and thin. Because we're going to saute this in a frying pan. My favorite knife is my bread knife. See, this camera's shaking. It's a little shaky because you're just sitting up on top of the mixer, so I'm going to try and cut a little bit smoother so as not to Hulk smash. Alright, we'll get this together eventually. So I'm cutting this down. And I just about got most of this cut up completely. So I'm going to take my pork, put it back in the container. Most of my onions is cut up already. Proper English. Most of my onions are cut already in the container. So now we're going to cut our peppers. Where's the camera going? Alright, there I am. Throw those on the onions. And if you don't cut your rings all the way through, sometimes you gotta just pull them apart by hand. Because I need to sharpen my knives. Alrighty. And that is just about all the mise en place I'm going to do for this project. A few more pepper rings. Then we're going to go get our pan nice and hot. Alright, so we got our pans hot. I got my plancha hot over here for my tortillas. We're going to make some carnitas. So this is a red copper pan. I'm going to review this pan at a later date. I know you don't need to use anything in the pan per se, but I'm going to. So I'm going to throw in my peppers and my onions. Get all that good sexiness in there. Turn my heat up just a little bit. And a little bit more oil. I want that nice and hot. I want that to caramelize down a little bit before I add my pork. the same time, my plancha is almost hot here. And again, I'm going to add a little oil because I like a little oil. I like to warm up my tortillas, and I like them a little crispy. These tortillas are El Milagro. You get them at Aldi for like 33 cents a package. And make a little mess. It's okay. The tortillas are starting to bubble up. You can see now they're starting to get a little color on them. They're almost about where I want them. Don't want to burn them. Tortillas are coming along nice. Nice color on them. Be very careful when picking up tortillas off a hot plancha like this. I have hot pan hands, can tolerate a lot of heat. The average person, it might be a little too hot. Alright, about 5-10 minutes of sauteing. Once they get down to the color where I want them, get a little nice caramelization going on in there. Then I'm going to add my pork. Which I've cut up. I'm going to let that saute in a little bit. Let some of the fat on that pork bleed out its juices. This is a leftover pork roast, by the way, that was featured in another video on how to slice pork roast that I smoked out on the grill about 4 days ago. It's the last bit of it. Oh, my tortillas are getting away from me. Look at that. They're crispy on one side. I'm such a widow. Okay, I'll make nachos out of them. Dos más. That pork starting to bleed out its wonderful bacon juice porkiness. Yeah, that's proper English right there. So it gets to about this point, I want to add a little Saison. This is tahine. Is that how you pronounce it? Rafa, Cesar, Roberto, somebody help me out with this. Tahine? I'm going to add a little tahine. Tahine Clásico Limo Saison. And I'm going to add a little, like a quarter cup of agua. Water for us buenos. Let that come together nicely. Sounds like my wife is home. Hi, honey.
What is it?
I'm filming a video. Say hello to the world.
Oh, hello, world.
There we go. And I'm going to add a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. And that is almost where I want it. So my wife and daughter don't like it to be too spicy, so I think with the peppers and piquito tajin, it's going to be muy bueno. Sorry, I miss Spanish. Miss conversing with my cabrons. Turn off the heat to the plancha. All right, so that's it. Let's plate it up. Swab there, buddy. All right. Queso. I know it's Huedo queso, it's not queso fresco. Apologies to my Hispanic compadres. And some sour crema. Crema Supremo. There you go, my friends. Carnitas on the fly. Enjoy. Till next time.